Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to Wallaby Racing League Tier 4 round number 15 at the Canadian Grand Prix. I just want to see, is my audio all good? Audio checks, people who are in the chat. But we got a good race in store for us. We have 19 drivers tonight, and the championship is not over. It is well and truly still on. Line and clear, perfect. Let me know if I need to turn down game audio. We'll quickly go on board with Aiden just to see how loud it is. I might turn it down just a little bit. Yeah, just to try and hear me a bit more clear. So there we go. We have the championship's still well and truly on. I can't get up the standings on stream because I was not prepared, but I am going to read it out to you all. As this guy is in it, I think he has a chance. VSXPT Almighty Gob is currently our championship leader. I'm going to quickly just get it up on my phone once the app wants to load. And we'll see how the standings are going, because it's a close fight. And for Tier 4, this is the first season where we've had a close battle. Last season, Dark Phoenix did run away with the title, but now we have a fight. And it's Almighty Gob leading from Cuds. However, it's mainly those two that are in it, I think. The other guys are a bit far back, like Zachary, VSXPT, and Vettel. They are a bit far back. Vettel is not racing tonight, and neither is Zachary by the looks of things. So, oh no, Zachary's in. Sorry, but yeah, no, there are a lot of drivers, and Cuds isn't racing, so he needs to hope that Gob doesn't have a good race. But we will see what happens in this one. It's 35 laps. It's a long race. We are also starting earlier due to Tier 3 starting earlier because qualifying has been pushed for F1. Real life is meant to start at like 9:30 tonight. So even though it is very wet over at Brazil at the moment, we'll see if it goes ahead. But we're going to have a look at Combo Ollie as he is on his lap at the moment. And down into the hairpin in first gear. Going a bit slow. He might have hit the wall there on the exit of the hairpin. So we'll see what this lap is for Combo. We'll see what laps people do. So VSXPT, that's a 10-1. That is the current fastest lap of the race. And not race, session. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Combo only does a 10-7, but VSXPT currently on provisional pole. That's a very good lap for what I want to say. That's a good lap for Tier 4 for a banker as well, to be close to the 9s. That is a good lap, so we'll give that to him very much so. And once I need to get okay, so who is next to cross the line? Lil Casper up to the line now. He's going to do a 1:12.401. That is the next lap. There is also... Is my controller okay? It's just disconnected. And I think my controller's stuffed itself. What is my controller doing? Okay, I think it's fine. Yeah. It's never done this before, so I don't know why my controller was playing it like that, but I think we are good now. Who was I meant to be spectating? Pajala, he's done a 1:10.789, so that's a good lap from the Williams driver. And next to cross the line, looks like it's going to be an RB of J Swole up to the line now. It's going to be a 12, so for a 13-0, sorry. So He's got some time in that, as he is 3 seconds off, or 2.8 seconds off VSXPT's current provisional pole lap time. So he's got time in it, that's for sure, as Non-Stop goes into 5th place with a 1:11.1. So some decent bankers from people. We're going to go on board with the championship leader though, Almighty Gob, who has started his lap 19.668 in the first sector, gradually getting the throttle back up through a very tricky chicane to get right, especially in the race. This is a very technical track. You've got to be very careful, especially when you have reduced assists, like no traction control. Looks like he might get a tow here. If that car's on a lap, I think it is. So the Haas of Duck Puncher is getting in the way of Gob, even though he has... I think he's going to let him through. I think he's letting him through. I don't know. I don't know why Gob isn't using this to his advantage, but there we go. He's got past, and we'll see if that held up Gob any bit at all. This should be a good lap. This could be a 10.4. He goes onto the front row. 3/10 off VSXPT, however, but that is a pretty good banker from Almighty Gob. It looks like he has wing damage. He does. How has he gotten wing damage on a quali lap? He must have hit the wall here, and I wasn't looking. Well, he's got wing damage somehow. Somewhere he got it. But Goffy's next to start a lap, I think. Unless there's someone else. Non-Stop. He's on a lap as well, I think, now again. So he's looking to improve on that 1:11.1. So, flying through the first sector, he is actually down on his time by 79 thousandths of a second. Almost 800ths. But Non-Stop, he needs a good middle sector here. And towards the chicane, hitting the apex very nicely. There's the yellow flags up ahead, it is his teammate. So will J-Swole actually give him a tow? He's a 10th up. J-Swole is here to give his teammate a tow by the looks of things. Oh, that's very good from J-Swole. You don't see it often in Tier 4. It looks like more something you'd see in Tier 1, but some very smart playing here from the Tier 4 RB lads. As we're going to see what Non-Stop does, as he crosses the line, it's a 10.9, which puts him... He doesn't improve position, but he improves his time quite significantly. 0.2 improvement for... We're going to look at Jerabot, who's making his Wallaby debut, I'm pretty sure. So he's going to come across the line for a 10.403. What a lap from the Ferrari as he goes onto the front row. Very nice lap from him. Now, back to the stream, just in case there was hot laps. Have a water, here's PA. Okay, up next, we'll have a look at J-Swole, as he's 1.2 seconds up, so the improvement is there. Oh, shoot, hang on. No, we're good. I thought something was playing on my computer. He's actually got a tow from the car in front. And... oh, bit of a slide there through the chicane. I don't know why he isn't getting the slipstream from the car in front, but it's going to be a 1:10.9, which puts him into 7th. That is a much better, more clean lap from J-Swole's Duck Puncher. Now is on a lap. Goes a little bit deep into the first corner as he's almost spun. Bit of a lag hit there, thanks to my beautiful internet. Hopefully it can not do this. Would be nice. But Duck Puncher now. He's on the medium tyres, so it looks like he's doing his banker on the meds, and then he's going to do a lap at the end of the session on the softs. So he's only going to get time to do one run, I think. But he's invalidated it, so that's his run over. Restless Orb is up next to cross the line. Actually, it's Arthur, who's yet to set his second lap. He's actually done an 11.9 as his banker. So we'll go on board with Arthur. We'll do a little hot lap with him as on the run down to turn 1, using a bit of battery there. And he's going to go down to 3rd gear through the first corner and slowly build that throttle back up. However, you don't want to be on that curb. You never want to be on that curb. Even on full traction control, it costs you time. A bit of a scruffy first sector for Arthur, but let's see if he's up. He's actually 2/10 up on his time, so can he improve? He should be able to gain some time through here if he gets it right. On to the next DRS straight. He's only got 40% of battery left to play with, so he's not going to have much going down the back straight to the final chicane, as you need quite a lot if you want to save your lap time. He's 3/10 up, he goes purple, he's gone fastest. But for Arthur, he's not going to have a lot of battery to work with. Deploys the DRS, he's only got 20%, so he might lose time here. We'll see. Let's see how good his run is through the final chicane. Goes a bit deep, but he gets through. Oh no, he has invalidated. It would have been an 11.3. That would have put him P11. But that's not enough. He's invalidated at the final corner. Chevy Wolves and Combo Ollie go 4th and 5th. That's nice from them. Duck Puncher, he gets that lap done. Goes 11th. Then Pajala goes on to the front row now. Only 2/10 off VSXPT. Wow. This is a tight session so far. Felty, Rabbit and Goffey in the pits. Kirko is currently on a lap. Red Bull's going side by side. Kirko again burning all the battery down before you get to that final straight. That's not what you want to be doing here. We'll see what his time is. It's going to be a 13.1, which puts him P16. Not an improvement, unfortunately, for Kirko. But yeah, everyone's going to start coming out soon. My controller's disconnected me again. Yeah, it's doing that again. I don't know why my controller's doing this. I need to get a new controller, that's for sure. But, yeah. So... okay, just need to fix my stream. There we go. So we'll go on board with VSXPTs. It looks like he's going to be doing 2 runs just before the session ends, as he's going to get these tyres warmed up and see if he can improve on his 10.1. And Jerabot, VSC Jerabot, he's also going to be one to watch out for, as he's on a lap right now, so we'll go on board with him on the run down to the hairpin. He's only 4/1000ths of a second down on his time. He's on the curb though. That could cost him some time and some traction as well on the exit. Down the back straight we go now. Jerabot currently, he's got 25% of battery left to play with. He's actually going to go none through the chicane. So an interesting strategy from the Ferrari driver making his debut. However, he hasn't turned his battery back on, and that's going to cost him time. So I think that might just have been his lap done, as BSXPT is a 10.5 up in the first sector. So let's keep watching him, as he is currently cooking at the moment. BSXPT. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost some time in the middle sector. He's actually on medium, but back to hot lap we go. Onto the back straight, he's going to use that ERS. These drivers aren't really keeping their ERS for the final sector. This is where you can gain so much time, and a lot of the drivers have not actually utilized this to their advantage. Will it be an improvement? No. He does not improve. It's a 110.167, which means he was 7,000ths off his time. That is not enough. Combo Ollie is next. He's using his battery. See these... What I'm noticing is the drivers, they're burning their battery a lot in places where you can probably get away with not burning battery. That he burnt to not gain anything in the first sector. So, each to their own, but 44%, you want more than that going on to the back straight. The final sector is crucial. Oh, he's made contact with the Alpine! Was that Arthur? No, it was VSXPT. He's just spun. Oh dear. So, they've come together and Combo and VSXPT's now got a 5th-place grid penalty. That's crazy. Was VSXPT trying to get out of the way? But he's got a 5th-place penalty now. Unbelievable. Oh my word. Time to start the lap now. We'll see what happens in the stewards after the race. As VSXPT now on the run down through turn 1 in 3rd gear. Getting onto the throttle nicely, burning the battery though. Into the second, to the first chicane. Oh, leaving no margin for error there. As he is up 11 thousandths of a second. So it looks like, will we see anybody get into the 9s? Burning the battery again. Let's see what he gets through the middle sector. He's only up by less than a 10th. There is a Haas in his way though. Will the Haas get out of the way? It looks like it's either Restless or Duck Puncher. I think it's Restless. So it looks like Restless is just giving him a tow. He's not even getting out of the way. So will that cost VSXPT time? I don't know. But rounds the final chicane. On the run down to the line, it won't be a 9. It won't even be an improvement. So VSXPT is done. Jerabot, he's about to start his lap. Pajala, he's 4/10 up. This, no he's not. Sorry, he's 700ths. It said 4/10. But can Pajala improve and go on to pole position? Jerabot's pitted. He's done. So the lap is done for Jerabot. I don't know why my controller's playing up again. And Arthur's retired. Can my controller work, please? Oh my god. Pajala. Now.